So I'm going to show you some drywall repairing tricks and tips today. These are some cracks over some doorways that I'm repairing. There's 3 different cracks. Those that go out to the side like that are usually foundation issues. That one straight out is probably just settling. And there's a piece of tape that's actually bowed. Most of the time when you get settling, that tape will kind of bow up. Then there's a couple on the ceiling itself. So this is a crack that they've attempted to patch. And this one here is actually where the ceiling is loose. So kind of a good mix, 3 different types of repairs. The first thing you need to do on the cracks is cut a V-notch all the way through. So go down through and you basically cut a V along the crack line. That's going to allow the mud to go down into the drywall and adhere to that material. On your tape, you're going to cut the tape loose. So if it's bowed up like this is, just take the tape off in that section and pull it out, and you're going to retape the seam. That's the best way to do it. You can try to go over top of it, but it'll look like crap. So best thing to do is just tear it all down to the drywall and pull the old tape off. I've attempted to do it other ways over the years. It never works that great. So get you a good putty knife and a razor knife, and just make you some cut lines where the seam is jacked up, and just keep peeling until you get down to the drywall and peel it back. Try not to get the all the way down. If you get to where it's just brown exposed, that can cause problems. So here's the loose seam. This was basically, I pulled it, scraped the area where the popcorn ceiling is and screwed it back to the rafters, which sucked it back up to the ceiling. You can see there where I pulled the tape all the way out, and did the same thing here. So you want to scrape the popcorn back, make sure the ceiling drywall is tight to the rafters, and peel it all the way back to that area. There's some more. This is basically just showing you the prep work. Did the same V-notch there on the cracks. And here's actually mudding. So I went back in and mudded these using 20-minute quick mix mud. And you need to try to feather it in. And feathered it in here as well. There's the other crack. Here I feathered it back. Make sure that your putty knife fits in your groove. If you're going to use a wide putty knife, make sure you peel that much popcorn back. You'll get those little nasty boogers in there. And then take a wet sponge and use that, especially in an occupied home. This will keep you from getting dust everywhere. Use your sponge to sponge it out. That will help pull the drywall out of the texture and smooth it out. Hope that helps.